This video is about logarithmic equations, and logarithms are inverses of exponentials. So if you have an equation a to the x equals b, you can rewrite that with the logarithm as log base a of b equals x. This is essentially the power that you raise a to get b. Logarithms are mostly for solving equations that have variables in the exponent. If your base happens to be e, the exponential function, if you have something like e to the x equals y, you can rewrite that with the logarithm, log base e of y equals x, but we have a special name for log base e, we call it the natural log, and we write it as ln. So anytime you see ln, it's the same thing as log base e. So we're going to talk about how to solve some equations with logarithms in them. This first one, log base 4 of x plus 3 equals 2, we're going to use the definition of logarithm to rewrite this, because we know that if you have the statement log base a of b equals x, you can rewrite it as a to the x equals b, right? A to the x equals b. So in our case, we'll have it as 4 to the second power equals x plus 3. So we're going to use this definition of log to rewrite this equation. It's 4 to the second power equals x plus 3. And then we'll just solve it because 4 squared is 16 equals x plus 3. And if you want to solve this for x, you just subtract 3 from both sides. Those cancel, and you get x equals 13. Right, so that's how you can solve a logarithmic equation using the definition of a logarithm. This is a similar problem, except it has a natural log, and you need to remember that natural log of x is equal to log base e of x. So first things first, though, we need to actually isolate the natural log of 2x piece. We need to divide both sides by 3 first. So those 3's cancel, and we'll get natural log of 2x equals 4. And now, instead of natural log, we're going to think of this as log base e of x. So this will be log base e of 2x, actually, because that's what we have inside of it, equals 4. And then we can rewrite this as an exponential, because the definition of log says that the base e to the 4 will be equal to 2x. So this is the equation that we actually have to solve. And e to the 4 is just a number, so we're just going to divide both sides by 2. So here we go, divide this side by 2, divide this side by 2. The 2's cancel, and we get the number x equals e to the 4 over 2. And if you put that into the calculator, e to the 4 over 2 is about 27.3 as a decimal. And that would be our answer. Okay, very similar problem here. We're going to start by isolating the log. We're going to divide both sides by 4. So the 4's will cancel, and we'll get log base 2 of x plus 25 equals 4. And then the definition of log says that 2 to the 4th power will be equal to x plus 25. So 2 to the 4th equals x plus 25. 2 to the 4th, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So we have 16 equals x plus 25. And then lastly, if you want to solve for x, you need to subtract 25 from both sides. And you get x equals -9. And that is our answer.